Ideas Inspired Information Podcast powered by Loke Enterprise. Here's your host, Braxton Holly.
Welcome to another edition to Ideas Inspired Information Podcast. I know we've been gone for a few weeks, but we've been trying to get a few things straight for you. Yes, it is Friday, and this is your Friday Fitness Fix. What's up, DJ?
What's up, people? How y'all feeling?
I hope they feeling good, man, because you finna give it to them, man.
I'm finna give it to them today. We got a lot of information to go over.
Good stuff. How you been, man? What's been going on?
Been good. Just got back from vacation. Me and the fam hit the beach, and it was amazing. Batteries recharged.
Good.
I'm ready to hit it.
Yes, sir. Where'd y'all go?
Panama City.
Panama
City
City
Beach.
Hey,
Yep, back in the day, you know, that used to be the party time, but now it's a nice, wholesome family beach.
Shut that boy down.
Yeah.
It's a good place to do some running on the beach, you know. Let your hair flow, good clean water.
True. I actually did I have live videos that I go live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yes,
So I did my live on Monday on the beach. It was pretty cool.
I bet it was. Anybody come and join with you?
Yeah. I mean, I got 1 or 2 views, you know what I'm saying?
That's good. That's good. Hey, make sure you follow DJ on Joe Fitness, Trainer Joe.
That's
live
right.
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We'll throw the IG tag in there somewhere.
Completely free, by the way.
Free. Yes, sir.
That's
so
right,
let's hop into it. What we talking about? What you got for us?
So what we're talking about today, it's gonna be kind of a lot of what we've been talking about, but a little bit more in depth. I want to jump into why some of you may not have been seeing results from your diets or from your exercise. Essentially, why aren't you losing weight when you're putting in work? You know what I mean?
Why aren't you losing weight? Well, look, I can tell you why I'm not losing weight. Not that I'm trying to lose weight. I just had some chicken, man.
And I just took part in that chicken.
And
too.
it was good, too.
Yes, sir.
And when you're hungry, you got to eat. But if you're trying to lose weight, you got to watch what you eat.
That's right. So, when you're hungry, you got to eat, but you definitely got to watch what you eat. So, I kind of like to break it down like this. There are 2 kind of people in the world. Those people who can hit the gym, do their thing, that weight will fly off of them, and they're good. It's easy for them. You know what I mean? And that's, partly genetics and mostly, that's just how it is sometimes.
That's just the way it is.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
And then on the other hand, you have those people that can go to the gym, eat right. Maybe they think they're eating right, and still not see any results. So I'm gonna tell you why. Most of the time, obviously, it's probably your diet, eating habits, what have you. And it could also be your gut health, your digestive system, those enzymes in there, all those intestinal stuff. Yeah, your bacteria, good bacteria, all that good stuff.
There's a lot of weird stuff down in there, isn't it?
Yes, sir, it is. Did you know that yogurt is bacteria?
Yeah, I did know that.
Yep. So, where should we start, Braxton? Let's talk about...
Let's talk about maybe like your eating habits.
Okay, yeah, like I said, eating habits. So, a lot of people will overeat, of course, meaning that you eat too much food, so you gain weight. Your body's like, all right, let's do it. So you store fat, and of course, that adipose tissue builds up, and now you are overweight. That could attribute to having a slow metabolism also, which is another reason that you may not be losing weight or losing weight in the pace that you want to. So I kind of want to cover 4 major things that will stunt your losses, so to speak, or stunt your losses when it comes to your gut health and metabolism and all that good stuff. So, number 1, going back to eating habits, food preservatives. Fast food, frozen meals, some frozen meals are good. You just got to pay attention to your nutritional facts. But most of the time, those processed meals, food preservatives are in there because they want to prolong the life so that they can sell as much product as possible. But those food preservatives have an adverse effect on our gut health and our digestive health because they are kind of like our brain doesn't necessarily know how to interpret it, so to speak. So when we put them in our body goes into fat saving mode because it's like, what the hell is this? Let's just store this fat. You know what I'm saying? So number one, food preservatives. Stay away. It's hard. I was eating McDonald's and Burger King all down at the beach. It's hard, y'all. It's hard. I'm sorry. I feel so ashamed. But it happens, you know, but you just gotta kind of snap back and do your thing, you know. Can't eat it all day, every day, forever. So just watch your intake when it comes to fast food, any kind of food that may have preservatives in them.
That moderation, huh?
Exactly, moderation. So that leads me into my next topic, number 2. Bad bacteria, meaning the natural bacteria in your stomach, in your gut, and everything is there to aid in the process of getting all the nutrients out and the bad stuff. The nutrients out or absorbed and the bad stuff out, meaning poop.
It's crazy how smart the body is to know to keep what's good and then push out what's bad. But even with that being said, like if you put too much bad stuff in, it has to keep something to keep you.
Exactly. I mean, it's such a simple concept.
Yes, right? It is very simple.
But sometimes I don't know what's happening.
We don't all get it.
Yeah, exactly. And like I said before, a slow metabolism, which is kind of like an accumulation of all this stuff. So that's number 4.
All right, so DJ, with those food preservatives, we kind of know what some are, and we kind of don't know what some are. You know a few of them. You can kind of list some that are good, aren't good. What we should look out for when we run into those.
You know, sir, I am glad you asked.
Oof.
So, of course, we all know that big, ugly, nasty-looking monster, high fructose corn syrup.
Oh, they have fructose.
That's a preservative.
Why haven't they not like banned that yet?
You know what? I don't know.
It makes money.
Exactly. It makes money. It is 20 times sweeter than natural sugar.
20 times?
20 times sweeter than natural sugar. Yes, sir. So, let's go through a couple of things that the American food industry kind of uses to push as healthy products, but actually aren't really that healthy, more pertaining to your gut health. So earlier I mentioned yogurt, right? Yogurt is good for you. Yogurt is good for that bacteria. Yogurt is bacteria. Yogurt is good for the aiding to the bacteria in your stomach, in your intestines, and all that good stuff, so that everything works, you know, well.
Yogurt for your like intestines is like water for your kidney.
Yeah, you can say that. But I mean, you don't necessarily have to have yogurt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To get what you need.
I felt like it made sense at the moment.
It's more of a kind of like a maintenance type thing.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. So like instead of just taking a bath with soap and water, you use like Epsom salt.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'm off track.
I feel the analogy. We're gonna have to talk.
Trying.
All right, but like I said, some things are kind of masked, like yogurt. When you go to the store, you have to really pay attention to what kind of yogurt you're buying, because you can have a yogurt that kind of markets itself as a good probiotic, like it has that type of bacteria in the yogurt. Sometimes, so you know what a culture is. That's just the type of bacteria they may use to put into that yogurt.
I thought that was like Amigos.
Huh? Culture. Yeah, so Quavo, Offset, and Takeoff are like enzymes and bacteria that fight off Joe Budden, the bad bacteria in your stomach. You know what I'm saying? But you can have bad cultures, meaning like a cheap culture or old culture, meaning it won't be as effective as something that's, top of the line, top shelf.
Yeah.
Exactly.
A good culture.
And you can have added preservatives into the yogurt, like high fructose corn syrup, which is obviously never good. Right. Wheat bread. Wheat bread can have high fructose corn syrup in it also. A lot of big companies take advantage of you by promoting like wheat bread, whole grain, and all this good stuff, but it has high fructose corn syrup in it. So, piggybacking off of my high fructose corn syrup spill, it actually, like I said, it's not recognized by the brain, and it affects some hormones that tell you that you're full or tell you that you're hungry. You know what I mean? It kind of throws those off. So the hormone is called, well, I don't know the hormone name, but it messes with your leptic production or your leptic hormone. Yeah.
Leptic hormone.
So that's thrown off, so you don't necessarily know when you're hungry. You're basically just eating off emotions, you know what I'm saying? Or you can't really tell when you're full. So that's another way that you gain weight, because you don't know when to stop.
Yeah, you don't know what's going on in there.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Another thing that, has come out recently, there's actually been a company that was sued because they promoted this stuff as healthy when it turned out that it had high fructose corn syrup and is actually making people gain weight, are cereal bars. There are some good ones out there, but you really have to pay attention to the nutritional facts. I cannot stress it enough. Nutritional facts. So yeah, those three things. Yogurt, pay attention to the type of bacteria, and there's a website you can go to that'll tell you like all the good cultures and kind of what they are for, so to speak. Cereal bars, wheat bread, just all food in general. Pay attention to what you're eating and what you're ingesting. I bought my son Maurice a Lunchable not too long ago, and just so happened to just look at the back. Almost 800 grams of sodium in one pack.
In a Lunchable?
In Lunchable.
Imagine how much it was when we were eating Lunchables.
A daily intake, I think, is nowhere near 700 milligrams of sodium.
Wow.
If not right at it. So that's all you can eat. That's all the sodium you can eat today.
It's crackers, cheese, and meat.
Right, exactly.
And a candy bar.
A lot of preservatives have a lot of sodium.
Yeah.
Okay. So we talked about the 4 things that really can hinder you or hinder your weight loss and affect your gut health. Now I want to give you 4 things that can help it or aid in the weight loss, kind of like your boxing gloves in the fitness battle, so to speak. 3 enzymes: amylase, bromelian, and lipase. Why you made that face, bro?
What?
These enzymes, I wouldn't necessarily say just eat whatever you want, but these enzymes are kind of like soldiers. They combat preservatives, so to speak.
Can you run those back one more time?
Yeah. Amylase.
Okay.
Bromelain.
Okay.
And lipase.
Okay.
Those 3 enzymes cut through preservatives and kind of help aid in the fat storing process when it comes to like your brain not exactly knowing what to do with what's going on.
Who came up with this stuff?
Some scientists way back in the day, and Ace. That's the
I thought that was a hardware store.
What's the word? You know how you have like a beginning of the word, end of the word?
Suffix and prefix?
Yeah, no. Like you have the root word. So in medical terminology, that ACE basically means enzyme. So whenever you see that at the end, that basically means an enzyme.
Okay.
So I don't know what happened with bromelain, but that's an enzyme too.
Okay.
So these 3 maximize nutrients absorption. So with whatever you eat, if you're on some sort of supplement that has these 3 enzymes in them, you'll probably have better nutrient absorption from that particular food. Number 2, cut down on your sugar. Candida is a natural forming type of bacteria in your stomach. That's another one. Candida is another natural forming kind of bacteria in your stomach that slows down your metabolism and makes you lose energy if you eat too much sugar because it feeds off sugar. It's like a crackhead for sugar. You know what I'm saying? Which, I mean, I guess I'm kind of a crackhead for sugar too. Candida.
Candida.
Not necessarily something that will help your gut.
Not necessarily something that will help your gut.
But we want to talk about it.
We want to talk about it.
So, natural bacteria in your gut, Candida, is a sugar crackhead. It loves sugar, it craves sugar, and if you eat a whole bunch of it, it's going to make you love sugar and crave sugar also.
That is what Candida will do to you.
Yes, sir. It hijacks your hormones, so to speak, and those cravings you get in the middle of the night for chocolate, ice cream, whatever, Candida is the culprit.
Candida is why you have cravings in the middle of the night.
So how you fix that is with probiotics. The good stuff, though, remember, good bacteria and the good cultures. The reason I say a good culture is because you want something that is going to go all the way down the digestive tract and the intestines and all that good stuff. Some of the bad cultures will kind of fizzle out and dissolve before they can get there. That's very important, you guys. Write it down. Write it down. Write it down. All right, number 3, diet help. Diet help. Here go another one of those words. This is actually a cactus plant called Catalina fimbriata. It's basically a cactus root that you harvest it and get the root extract and all that good stuff. And this is supposed to actually reduce your appetite. A lot of supplements now that are kind of like appetite reduction and all that good stuff has this Catalina in it.
Catalina,
yeah.
How she been, man?
It do sound like a Hispanic girl name, don't it?
Yeah, dude. A little Catalina.
She sound fine too.
She do. Hey, Catalina, don't
Hey,
call
what?
me.
Oh.
Call somebody else.
Hey, I'm taking it. You just sound like you look good. I'm taking
Hey,
it.
shoot. That's what we said.
So yeah, this is supposed to reduce appetite and kind of help you feel that satiety feeling, which means just feel full.
We speaking Spanish today, man. Catalina,
This actually, I also have been reading about this, and for people who are trying to reduce their circumference, waist,
Nice
this
way
is
to put
actually
that.
a good way to do it. Last but certainly not least, green tea extract. Green tea extract. In its purest form, it is a good way to fire up your digestive system and kind of get that metabolism rolling.
Question, man.
Yes, sir.
I drink green tea pretty often. Like 90% of the time, if I'm drinking tea, it's green tea. Alright, let's do this. Let's go like 85% of the time I'm drinking tea is green tea. 10% of that time is black tea. And actually less than the other 5%, but sometimes you get some other types of teas.
Yeah.
It's like sweet tea, and then you got other types of teas. I like tea. And when I make my tea now, I cut up like half a lemon, drop in that boy, half a lime, drop in there, and I drink it like that. Is that beneficial to my gut health?
Yeah, of course. It's beneficial to your health overall because you're getting good caffeine in. Look at you.
Hey, good drinking, because this right here.
Yeah, we're drinking juice right now, y'all. But yeah, so you're getting good caffeine in. That breakdown of all that citrus and the good nutrition in the fruit is good for you. Now, I will say for some people, all that acidity may be a little much because some people can't drink like fruit infused water and stuff like that. I actually developed diverticulitis because I was drinking too much citrus and like my intestines started kind of messed up and it hurts, y'all. It hurts. Basically, itis, like we're talking about medical terminology, means inflammation of the intestines.
And that acid comes more so from the lime than the lemon, right?
Correct. But lemon definitely has,
Yeah.
and that is a citrus fruit. They're in the citrus family, just like an orange.
So good, I'm not putting like a whole one in, cause I cut it up in 4s and I just put a 4th in, save it for the next time.
Yeah, exactly. And then like you eat fruit anyway, so you don't necessarily need all of that in your tea.
Cool.
But yeah, exactly. Drink tea, and I will even throw a little honey in there too, just to sweeten it up a little bit. Natural honey, natural sweetener is good for you, but not too much. Candida, remember, not too much sugar.
You mind if I get a little bit more of that juice there?
Yeah, man. No problem. Say when.
See, sharing is caring.
Say when. Yeah, I gotta bring lunch next time. Cause my guy done gave me a couple of hot wings, some juice.
Gotta take care of you,
I'm
man.
gonna bring some lunch next time. I'm gonna bring
Here at Ideas Inspire Information, we share with one another.
There you go. So, for gut health, superpower, fist bump, let's do the damn thing, and fighting, fitness, and weight loss. Those 3 enzymes, amylase, bromelian, lipase. Alright, 4 things to improve your gut health. Those 3 enzymes we talked about, amylase, bromelain, lipase. We talked about good bacteria, good probiotics, and not a whole lot of sugar. No sugar with your candida. We talked about the Caralluma. We talked about the Caralluma girl, which is actually just a cactus extract for appetite. And then we talked about green tea extract, which is a great way to boost your metabolism. That stuff right there, all those 4 things, all wrapped into one in this great supplement called Bio 4. Bio times 4. It's in a green bottle. It's very inexpensive. I suggest y'all try it. I suggest it to all my clients, and it works, y'all. I'm telling you, it works. If they want to send some sort of marketing material over, they like to support us because we're trying to support them, y'all holla at us because we need some sponsors, okay?
We're gonna tag you.
We need some sponsors.
We're going to put your link there. We're gonna make sure you know we're talking about you.
Yes.
What's the name of it again?
It's called Bio 4.
Bio
times 4.
Okay. Bio 4 it is.
Alright, so we talked about all that good diet stuff, gut health stuff. Let's move on to the fitness. My favorite part, the fitness stuff. In the gym. Pumping iron and getting it in. So why you may not be losing weight in the gym? Obviously, you may not have the right program and or exercise type for your goals that you want to meet. That's kind of self-explanatory. You need to come, if your fitness program is not working for you, seek out YouTube.
Seek out Joe Fitness.
There it is.
Seek out Joe Fitness.
Oh, I got the camera messed up.
Oh.
Yeah, it is. I got it. Alright, seek out Joe Fitness. Find a fitness professional and they can help you. I promise you. It's much more into it than just simply making a workout. There's a lot of things that we look at, and there's a lot of details that kind of have to be taken into account. Next, just kind of on a motivational type thing, and we'll talk about mentality later, but maybe you're just not intense enough. Maybe when you hit the gym, you're that social butterfly that just likes to walk around, do a couple exercises, and then talk for the rest of the time you're at the gym, which is okay, but not okay if you're actually trying to lose weight and make something happen.
Can't reach your goal without putting in the work.
Exactly. Now, we're not really trying to call nobody out and tell you you're a terrible person, but just kind of reassess and think about your intensity level and how hard are you really getting it. Are you leaving the gym like, damn, that was a good workout? Or are you leaving the gym like,
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, like, what did I really do?
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, and as far as that goes, those are really those are the three things that I really could see that would affect one's fitness goals, or be a reason why they're not losing weight. In accumulation with everything we just talked about as far as diet and gut health.
So let's run back through it. Checklist. We
Checklist.
talked about diet and gut health. What about it?
We talked about good bacteria. We talked about eating habits, some enzymes, and all the good stuff that you can do to make sure you're kind of combating that bad metabolism or slow metabolism and speeding things up so that you give your body the best opportunity to lose how you want it to lose.
And what were the 4 major issues?
4 major issues. So, food preservatives.
Food preservatives.
Not eating well.
Not eating well.
And, taking on a bunch of food that has preservatives that, chemically do not agree with your body. 2, bad bacteria that we find in all kinds of foods that, or not necessarily find all kind of foods, but we eat all kind of foods that attribute to bad bacteria. So we gotta make sure we fall back and take care of our gut health and bacteria. Obviously, overeating is definitely gonna affect your weight loss goals.
Yes.
And then slow metabolism.
Slow.
Those are the 4 things that will probably affect you the most when it comes to losing weight.
And then on the other side of that, you got your fitness.
Exactly.
And you can't just go to the gym and hang out. You going to the gym to gym.
Ain't no social club. You gotta pump some iron. You gotta walk, run.
They don't have that equipment in there for nothing.
We're not saying you gotta go in there and lift 300 pounds. We're just saying you gotta go in there and do the best you can with what you can.
Each and every day. Get better. Get better at what you're doing.
There's a guy, I go to the gym in Homewood. I won't tell you the name of the gym because I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. But this guy, that I see every morning, like clockwork, 6 a.m., he's in there, has one leg. One leg, he's in there getting it in every morning. And, he ain't making no excuses.
Yeah, there's no reason. When you see not only stories like that, because I'm sure you've seen a story. If you're watching this podcast or listening to it, you've for sure seen some type of fitness story about somebody that's missing a limb or that has some type of handicap condition. And if they're not making excuses, no reason you should be making excuses to go to the gym and get what you need to get done. Now, on the other side of that, there is a plethora of people that just don't have the mindset to go out and actually be in the gym because they don't. I mean, it's just, I'm not going to say they don't care, but it's just not where they're at. So, for those that are there, make sure you do it. Don't make excuses. It's raining today. Okay, they got towels. Take a towel with you. Like, you'll be okay. Make sure you go out and do it instead of just thinking about it. Nothing thought about got done without action.
Exactly. It's great that you're thinking about it, but until you make that move, you just gonna really just worry the hell out of yourself thinking about it. You just do that shit. So yeah. Alright, we talked about all that good stuff, and that brings us to our next topic, the mentality it takes to actually lose weight and make it happen for yourself. So, our first episode, I think, was about motivation and how to kind of get yourself geared up.
No, that was our second episode.
That was second episode.
Our first episode was mobility and flexibility.
Exactly. Yes. Which, by the way, I'm going to start doing a weekly live on my morning stretches. So y'all check that out. Look out for that.
Morning stretches with Joe.
There you go.
MSJ. We might need to patent that. Morning stretches with Jay.
MSJ. DKJ. MSJ with DKJ. Alright, mentality, y'all. Mentality. We getting off topic. Mentality. So, are you focused enough? How often, let's say you start a program 3 days a week. How many times a week, or how many sessions are you missing that week? How many sessions do you skip? How many sessions are you like, man, I'll do it tomorrow? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
for me, means seeing the end goal and seeing every incremental step and, kind of taking it little by little and making it happen. Little by little takes me to my next point. We live in an era, now I do remember saying this, we live in an era where we want everything quick, fast, and hairy. This thing right here, I'm holding up my smartphone, y'all, for everybody who can't see us. We want information fast, we want our food fast, we want everything fast, and sometimes you just can't get it like that, especially when you're trying to lose weight. You got to do it the right way, and the right way is the long way. So when you try to do it the fast way and you get into some sort of fad diet, it kind of discourages you because you may lose weight, you may see great results, but it may not be sustainable. Because you're looking at superficial. Hey. You're looking at superficial kind of shallow things. You know what I mean? How I look at my biceps, blah blah blah, my butt, stuff like that. And then lastly, you just have to be consistent. Consistency is key.
Ooh,
and
consistency
patience
is the key to change.
Consistency is the key to change. You have to be patient with yourself because there will be fallbacks. There will be times where you don't make it, and that's okay. You just got to make sure you do make it that next day. Because when you're like, I do it, I'm the culprit, I'm like, man, I'm going to go tomorrow. And then I don't go tomorrow. And then I don't go that next day. So it's just a snowball effect. You gotta snap yourself right back out of it and say, hell no, my fitness is important. I'm gonna make it happen. No more excuses. We just out of excuses. And that's really all I gotta say about it, y'all. I personally apologize. We ain't been here for a few weeks, and that's my fault. Trying to figure out my new schedule and all that good stuff. But we're going to have some good quality information for y'all. Ideas, inspire information. And we're going to make it happen.
Wee! That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Yeah, it's not all on DJ, man. I've been out, too. I got some episodes coming. So, be aware of that. With that being said, DJ, it's glad to be back. Glad
yes, sir. It feels good. We're
get some good information to everybody. Let us know if it's helping you, if it's benefiting you, if you enjoy what we talking about, if you enjoy just listening to us on your way to work.
We want some feedback.
Let us have the feedback
even if you tell me I'm stupid and I don't know what I'm talking about, tell me. Let me know.
Yes, definitely. And then we'll show you these notes and degrees that got all the information on.
Exactly.
Because these words DJ be using, I don't have a clue what they be, whatever. But, yeah, I believe it because he got the facts to back it. So,
it is.
It's as simple as that. DJ, any other words?
No. All I got to say is stay diligent. Consistency. What'd you say? What's your
Consistency
quote?
is the key to change.
Consistency is the key to change.
There you
go.
go.
If you want to change, you know what to do.
You gotta know what to do.
If you don't know what to do, we can show you.
We can show you. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. This has been another Friday Fitness Fix here on Ideas Inspire Information. We're out.
Peace.